Hello.
All
It's
right.
the CjH, and we're going to do a watch party.
Awesome.
Um,
I
hopefully,
like that cover of the David Bowie song. That's a cool cover.
yeah, I found it. One day I was just looking for it.
Cool. It's been a while. It's exciting to watch Fantastic Four because we're finally at a part where we're going to get a new version so soon, and
Yeah,
especially with D23 coming up. That's the rumored announcements that they might make. We know about the director, right, George? What's that director's? Do you know the director's name?
The new director, I think it's the guy from WandaVision.
Yeah. So there's momentum happening. I've never watched Fantastic Four with knowing that we're so close to new announcements with the new version.
yeah. And the last one that came out wasn't very good, to be honest.
There was things I
Fan,
liked about
yeah,
it, but Doctor Doom was horrible in that one. I hated the Doctor Doom in that
yeah.
one.
I think the director wanted to do like a body horror movie, and the studio wanted to do a super movie, and it just didn't work out.
Well, he really made the thing like a horror story, like which it should be, but he went like really extreme with it. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch that one too. I actually think I own it somehow. I bought it. I don't know why. Maybe I bought it and that was the first time I watched it. I knew it was going to be bad and I just bought it instead of going to the theater. The Roger Corman classic I've watched. I have to also I want to go back and watch there's a few short-lived animated Fantastic Four cartoon series.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely interesting to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if the MME is ended yet?
I think we should just start because I only have like an hour and a half to 2 hours to watch.
Yeah.
And then George said he was not sure how long it's going to be. And then if we see people come in, we'll give them a timestamp. Everyone's seen this movie so many times that I think we're cool to do that. If you're okay with that, CJH.
Yeah, for sure. I'll just get started. So in the other stream, I'll keep everyone muted and all that.
Yeah. So George, if you want to click that in the private chat, that's the other one that's gonna show.
I think he's already in
Yeah,
that one.
I'm already in it.
Oh well, then I'm in the wrong one. What one am I in?
Oh, you're in both.
Huh? Okay. I don't see the screen. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why it's your StreamYard, so I can't see George. I was thinking of mine. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That's a nice length for a movie, too. Honestly. Hour 45 minutes. I do like the 20th Century Fox fanfare still. I still love it. That got me hyped all the time.
For Star Wars.
Yeah.
And that classic Marvel logo.
Yeah, that was a good logo, too.
They kept changing it.
What's your thoughts on this, George?
I think this film has a really great cast. In fact, the Michael Chiklis looks like my Uncle Larry, who I'm actually going to be seeing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, like, this film, it's got a very good cast. I'm not big on the story, but it's got entertainment value.
I think it did everything it needed to be, too.
Michael Chiklis was always good as Thing. So, what did you think of the Doctor Doom in this movie?
I think he's decent. I think he looks cool. I wish the battle against them lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Same elemental profile we passed through. A study conducted in space could fundamentally advance our knowledge about the structure of the human
I think the weakest part was Invisible Woman.
needs a chance to live long
Jessica
and
Alba. I was like, okay. I mean, she's not bad, but
I don't think it's explain my proposal.
Same old read, always stretching.
We're getting a little bit of echo.
make sure to mute yourself in the
Yeah.
other one, George.
Don't want copyright.
Oh, on
The one that has the video. Mute yourself.
yeah, I muted myself on that one. This one I can stay unmuted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't. I mean, I like
She's
Jessica
probably
Alba.
the worst actor in this movie. All the other ones are great.
I'll be right. Just keep it going. I'll take the dogs out real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'll be right back.
When are we leaving?
I'll be scheduling the alarms. Call me.
Oh, come on, Jade. Show some love to this film. It's not that bad. I mean, would you rather us watch Fan Four Stick?
Yeah. Oh, that classic early 2000s music. Before he was Captain America, he was Human Torch.
No, cannot take orders from the underworld. That wing nut washed out of NASA for sneaking 2 Victoria's Secret wannabes into a flight simulator. Youthful high spirits. They crashed it into a wall. A flight simulator.
When have I ever asked you to do something you absolutely said you would not?
5 times.
Okay, I'm back.
I did it 4. Well, this makes 5.
Yo,
I
I'm
like
trying to
their-
find a. Trying to find a way to explain to my supervisor like how I brought Tubby Nugget up on a movie chat and how I created a Tubby Nugget logo with the Batman.
I'm not happy with you, George. You know, don't go full Isaac.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no. I'm not. I wasn't doing that to you. I was just. It just made me think about Tubby Nugget, which I discovered this summer from my supervisor.
Hmm.
I wasn't calling you that. It just reminded me of Tubby Nugget. If anything, I'm more of a Tubby Nugget.
Hey BC, aka the Dark Shadow, Jade, Degrassi. I like their dynamic between Ben, Reed, and okay. Never mind. I think she's a good invisible woman. Never mind.
I wasn't
I'm changing
sure
my
what
mind.
the echo was for a second there. Oh God.
Did you see his?
Yeah.
There's some good comedic stuff in here. That's what I'm talking about.
It's an enjoyable movie.
People just like to hate on things. Oh, see, that's perfect. Their chemistry is perfect. Like she's frustrated with his dorkiness. That their dynamic is really good. And I like that. I like all the origin stuff in space. Thank you, Jade. That's what we like to hear.
It's even got that like early 2000s space
Yeah.
station.
Yeah, I love the early 2000 production value. It's like fun.
Let's start loading those samples. Get your suit ready. So you're still doing all the heavy lifting?
He does.
Actually, if you'll excuse me. Susan. Please tell me you guys are not trying to rekindle things with my sister.
Of course, strictly business.
Yes, well, as I say differently. You got Victor, more money than God, split him a year. You got Reed, world's dumbest smart guy, worth less than a postage stamp. That's a real toss. No trouble trying to.
Yeah, Jade makes a good point. They at least tried with this one. Like the cast did have great chemistry.
Yeah. And he was a perfect. He's like the definitive Human Torch to me. Like when I think of Human Torch being cocky and
Yeah. Especially like the back and forth between Thing and Human Torch.
Surprised, I agree.
The one thing I didn't like about this movie is that they gave Doctor Doom powers.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you didn't like.
I mean, he was still more accurate than Galactus in the sequel.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't horrible, but I was disappointed.
To be fair, Galactus was in that cloud. He was just a shadow.
I definitely appreciate this Doom more than I appreciate the Fan 4 stick one.
Oh yeah, the other guy looked like a pickle.
Oh, Gassy Galactus. You know that the Roger Corman you could actually watch on YouTube and just play it because it's not copyrighted.
Oh, the 94 film?
Because it never came out.
I remember seeing this in the trailer when Revenge of the Sith came out.
You can't just leave them out there.
You can't help them any more than I can.
I can try.
I mean, I think their origin was done good too. I mean, it's done fast, but they get straight to the point. Right?
Yeah.
This is great. I love the scene.
Yeah, the first person.
I remember watching this in the theater. This part. Everyone else. He does good acting here.
He was a good Human Torch.
That was perfect. I don't think.
Yeah.
Listen, the MCU has a lot of jokes. I don't think you could get a joke as good as that in some of these MCU projects. That was perfect. Knowing what happens to him, you know.
Yeah.
The female Hellraiser next month. I forgot to cover that on Movie Talk. Maybe we'll talk about tomorrow.
It gives me Raimi vibes right there.
Yeah, this feels like a Raimi shot.
Yeah.
Oh, especially this.
Yeah, they did kind of follow a similar aesthetic. Some of these old Marvel movies.
finish the test. You let me know those. Not yet. Luckily, Grandma still sends kids. You know what's amazing? Oh, you're hot. Oh, thank you.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that nurse is that lady that sometimes
Maria
appears
Menounos,
before the
yes.
movie. Yeah, Maria Menounos. Yeah, I was like, she
Mo-
looks familiar.
movie talk? What's it called? Movie?
Yeah.
Oh, Jade. Yeah, people were, I don't think were on board with Chris's cap at first, if I can remember.
Because they're like two different kinds of heroes.
Remember when that was first casting and people didn't take Chris Evans seriously? They're like, he was so jokey.
Oh, he proved them wrong.
He's got a good thing figured out. Smart. Maybe you should date him. She ended up with a bike number. Things are never.
Oh, the classic music of the early 2000s.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I love this 2000s music.
I love a lot of old school like racing games and stuff, or Tony Hawk.
Sun
And
41.
it's fun.
I grew up on this kind of stuff, so
Yeah, I love it.
yeah. And also, like Ben Grimm is such a good bro, trying to look out for Mr. Fantastic like that.
Oh yeah, Blade, Jade. Oh my. I remember seeing that in the theater. That first scene where he enters the vampire club, with the music pumping.
Oh, it's that time of year to rewatch those movies. I love to rewatch them in September and October.
Where did they have them streaming?
The Blade movies? I'm
Yeah.
not too sure.
All right, no more kid stuff. Check this out. Thanks, you're pretty good too.
I like the way they introduced him first turning the fire too. This was a cool scene. Velvet Revolver. I never really got into them much. I like the Stone Temple Pilots singer. I know he was only Scott Weiland was only a singer for them one album or two. I like Scott Weiland.
Great. Maybe you can join us. How's the IPO now? It's falling. We're looking at low plans. You know, maybe you should get some rest.
This is different from the comics.
I have always wanted to do this. You could have any other
The acting isn't very well in some scenes,
I don't know.
especially when it comes to Invisible Woman.
Yeah, it feels like Jessica Alba was like the weakest of the four.
Mhm.
What do you mean you can't? Look at me.
Sue, look at your hands.
Jesus. Oh, that early CG.
That looked better than the Multiverse of Madness with Mr. Fantastic. I'm just kidding. It
Pretty
didn't look
the
much
same.
better though.
Oh, jeez. I'd be curious how they do Doctor Doom in MCU.
It's fundamentally altered our DNA.
That's not jumping. We need a massive amount of evidence to make that leap.
The fire effects look good.
Hmm.
Cool. And you know what, guy? I think I was fine.
Stop. All right? What's wrong with you?
What's the timestamp so you can tell people, CJH?
It is 26 and 44 minutes.
44 seconds.
Oh, yeah. 26 minutes and 50 seconds.
Honestly,
Oh, God.
no, but come on. It's not going to be that much better with this character's powers in the real
Yeah,
MCU.
that's true.
What are you going to do? It's going to look Mr. Fantastic's powers in live action are always going to look a little bit like this.
Yeah, that is true. Can't really.
It's always going to look a little funky.
What is it? What's going on?
Are you feeling all right?
He's had some kind of reaction to his wound.
We all have different symptoms. I should.
Anybody got any ideas where the big guy's going?
I like that shot, the shadow. Of him.
I like the setup for him.
Yeah.
This gave me like TMNT vibes with the
Oh
turtles.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, hey, George Lucas is in the chat.
Awesome, George.
Even better him than a certain overlord.
Gabs, it's me.
This is the one thing I didn't like. Is his girlfriend or wife just like? Is it accurate from the comics that she just was scared and left? I don't remember. I don't know.
I'm a bit unsure. I need to get into Fantastic Four comics.
some of the comics are pretty good.
How many close ones? It's gonna be a big shot. Gabs. Remember when we were
If they ever like cast someone for a thing, it's gonna have that gravelly voice.
Yeah, especially because like he's gonna be mostly CGI.
It's me. It's still me. It was the accident. Let me explain. Gabs.
Always loved this scene too.
Thanks. It'll be great. What's the worst that could happen?
This is funny. I think he looked good.
Yeah, I agree. This version would tie in with X-Men.
This is good too. If you think you have it bad, look at me.
Oh, you think you got problems? You take a good look.
That's awesome.
How bad could it be, right? I don't think you. Oh, take it easy. No, don't go out there. What? I said stop. Okay? No. Come close. That's right. Come close. I said stop. No. Feet.
That was cool. Look at that. That looks like it was a real truck too, not a CG. This is the problem with current Marvel movies. Look at all that live action carnage of cars and trucks.
Feels like a Michael Bay scene.
They used real stuff. I'm pretty sure that was a truck, but they probably took the engine stuff out of it and moved it forward and crushed it.
Calm down. Want to be scared? Fine.
For me, the bridge scene is always the most memorable part of the film.
Yeah, it's the best part.
But you couldn't.
Oh, this scene. Never mind.
Come on. A little help here. You want to hit the button, sir? You're close. Lose them. This is
Back when they could get away with that.
all right. All right, freeze! Now just put the man in the seat down. Do it!
Any more great ideas? Why don't you strip down and have 100 people stare at you?
Shoot.
Yeah, how are they going to deal with this part and the new woke MCU? I don't know. No, seriously, that's a good topic for a question. How are they going to deal with this part? Doesn't she have to get naked, or maybe not in her suit?
All
Not
the
in her suit.
YouTubers would be like, they can't deal with She-Hulk twerking.
Well, maybe with the Fantastic Four suit, she could turn invisible with it on. Is my guess. I don't know. I don't remember.
Still can't do that.
Not too good. Just fine, man.
Good old explosions.
Yeah. Look, I think that's real cars. That has to be.
Oh yeah, back when they did practical.
Look. I like how they introduce each one's powers too. It's very good. Very well done. I mean, I think the weakest was Mr. Fantastic putting his hand under the door. The other ones their powers were manifested out of necessity, you know?
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic just decided to squeeze his hand under a door. But Invisible Girl, Invisible Woman, the Thing, and the Human Torch, all their beginning power scenes are cool.
His costume still holds up today. Practical effects.
See, that's the only part that's like, but that's just Mr. Fantastic powers, though.
I love that score though. That music.
Mhm. Can I be real?
Yeah.
I love She-Hulk, but I'd rather watch something more akin to this.
Yeah.
With him in a suit, practical. Like, I still think they could have done practical She-Hulk when she's, instead of the character making her look like Tatiana Maslany.
Yeah, honestly, like this doesn't even look that outdated.
Oh yeah, Degrassi, you're right. Yeah, Jade, that would have been amazing. They were planning to do it. They were planning to they were going to introduce the Fantastic Four within the I mean, the X,
The First Class, yeah.
the First Class in Fantastic Four or something, right? That's the girl from Walking Dead.
Oh, really?
She was in earlier seasons of Walking Dead. She was with the governor, the one that was. I mean that's emotional though. I mean that's how it really would be for him, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I think people had a problem that he was practical and everyone else was basically CGI with their powers.
Not a breath left.
So it looked odd.
We're gonna be Ben again.
Yeah, I just love Reed Richards and Ben Grimm's friendship.
Yeah.
Like they're good bros looking out for one another. Oh my goodness.
Chris Evans was perfect as that.
I don't know. Do you think if like when Secret Wars comes out and let's say they start bringing like back like actors from previous like Marvel films, you think like they would bring these guys back for one last hurrah?
Maybe.
I would like to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I think Chris Evans definitely will. I think Reed Richards is only one of the few characters that's like different in every multiverse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
During our mission to Bond space station, we were exposed to as yet unidentified radioactive energy. What happened on you? Are you really on fire?
You can fly.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, actually, you do not know much more than you do. Right to our lab to diagnose our symptoms.
If having special powers is, yeah, we got it. Doesn't put this over Ben Grimm, genuine American. What he means is every team needs a member.
Oh my gosh.
2 days, John. Day of the Fantastic Four.
Okay, I'm back.
It's like Oscorp. Oh god.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
like identical to the whole Norman.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a while because I don't remember this part, and yet like I see the similarities.
Out am I? This definitely could fit right in with the Raimi universe.
Yeah.
I like Ben Affleck's Daredevil too. The director's cut's
Yeah,
amazing.
I think that could fit in there too.
One thing I do look forward to in the MCU is the Fantastic Four Spider-Man meeting up. Hopefully, I love the Johnny Storm Spider-Man friendship.
Oh yeah, isn't this the cameo?
Yeah, Stanley's cameo. I think he's playing
He's
plays
at-
an actual character in the from the comics.
Yeah.
This is funny too. You can't use the elevator.
There he is.
That's great. You know, the early Stanley cameos were so much better because he was more aware of things. I think he was,
Yeah.
a little foggy.
I think it was the Hulk when that was his first speaking role.
Yeah.
Well, I remember in like the first two Spider-Man movies, he played that bystander that would just push people out of the way. And then Spider-Man 3, he gave like the one person can make a difference speech.
The only one I'm not sold on, CJH, is your love of the original Hulk. I don't know about
I think
that one.
it's I understand it's a cringe movie, but I still kind of like it. Kind of like this movie. It's that nostalgia. Okay.
This reminds me of Otto's lab from Spider-Man 2.
It's like,
Who's the cockiest Avenger right now that's left?
what do you mean in the MCU?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Spider-Man, I don't think.
I'm trying to think about Human Torch interaction with the rest of the Avengers. How it's going to
Oh,
go.
Hawkeye, maybe?
Hulk Poodle. Yeah, Jake, that was a little... I mean, I like the action, but the Hulk Poodle was kind of...
I can see Human Torch's ego clashing with Doctor Strange's ego.
Oh, yeah. Great one, George. That's great. I'm going to love to see that interaction. Yeah, exactly. Because he's going to be cocky. He's not going to want to go with the plan. We already seen a little bit of that with Guardians of the Galaxy with Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Not wanting to go with the plan, but I see Human Torch causing a lot of problems.
And he's a young hero, so like I mean, Strange is experienced with young heroes, but like this is going to be a young hero that will have an ego that can almost rival like Tony's and himself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they'll go the route of having him like, because it would be now, right? Would he be like a content creator? Do you
You
think?
mean adapting him for a current market,
Yeah.
like Human Torch, that he'd be like a YouTuber or social media influencer
Something
or
like
something?
that. Yeah. Social
Because
media
like in
influencer.
this one, he's like an X Games person.
Yeah.
Maybe. Jade says Ant-Man.
They obviously wouldn't call him like they call it YouTube or like TikTok or anything, but
I mean, that looks good CG
Yeah.
because I think that's not just I think they actually used real flames and just put it on him somehow, composited them together.
yeah.
bad is it? You know, I used to smoke.
Okay, now if this was a current MCU, they would say this whole thing is because of bringing up it being like it's a woke story point to show that men are douches.
Okay, Johnny, back it down. I go harder. Johnny, just back it down.
I think he looks good. But it's not completely CG, it's just they did special things.
But still, for like 2005, that actually looks pretty good.
Johnny, you were at 4,000 television.
Well, you gotta remember 2005 is the same time that Star Wars Revenge of the Sith came out, and they were doing like lava, fire, and all that.
Sure? Yep. I thought that was more late hostility.
You broke up with me, right?
Are you kidding?
No. I distinctly remember you walked out my door. Ergo.
I was ready for the next step. Ergo, I walked.
I thought it was a little more complicated than that.
I just wanted to share a part of it. What was important to you about that?
There were a lot of variables to consider.
In other words, it was you and me. There were no variables, no math. It was actually the simplest thing in the world. You always read your head on.
No,
Then what was it? Do you feel anything when I left?
you got it. I think we have a serious problem.
I always like these building shots they do.
Mhm.
Every system is still functioning.
Organic and metallic alloy. Stronger than titanium will carbon steel. Harder than diamonds. Shit, sweet.
Vibranium, or like
That's right. Infection could be complete in 2 weeks. Remain complete. Wish I could tell you. I can't pretend to know what we're dealing with here. I'll have to notify the CDC. Center for Disease Control. And now, this thing is contagious. We may have a big problem. We're talking about an epidemic. Life. To keep this confidential, Victor. This disease is progressive, degenerative. I have to notify someone.
Almost reminds me of the Back to Formula scene
oh yeah,
from Spider-Man.
Hey, I like Spider-Man 3 too. There's very few Marvel movies that I don't like.
Yeah, no, it's easy to tell, like looking back, like that this took a lot of inspiration from Raimi's Spider-Man films.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then X-Men as well.
Actually, if you go back, the first X-Men film is a little bit rougher than this one.
Yeah, that's true.
I still like the first X-Men film.
Especially that fight with
Yeah.
Sabretooth.
Well, the
Yeah,
whole thing at the end where Magneto's just turning
The
everyone
Toad.
and
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like a few scenes that were very outdated in the first X-Men film. Like I like it, but there's some outdatedness. In all honesty, I think Blade 1998 holds up better than the first X-Men film.
Mhm.
I gotta do another scene like this.
Aw.
I hope
thing
they
in
do
Forks.
stuff like that in the MCU.
Yeah.
No. No.
Can't fly.
Yes. Cosmic rays travel this generator, this chamber. Well, not us. If I can reverse wave signal.
You know, these movies weren't as bad as people give them.
No, it's just people like to be hyperbolic. Oh, it's trash. Everything's trash or dumpster fire.
It's more of that music. Oh, God. It's like the third time they've done that.
Ugh.
There was like a deleted scene of him transforming his face into like Hugh Jackman. Oh God. See, in the comics, he's supposed to be magic, but I don't know why they gave him electricity powers in this movie.
Yeah, I felt like they had a good Doom for this, but the power thing always felt a bit off to me.
Oh, nice.
Maybe that's where you belong. The old
It wouldn't even be alive.
Yeah, I can totally see Johnny like breaking like COVID protocol and going out.
Mhm.
pretty boy. Let's see what you got. Place your hot sister in a box.
Fast Furious.
Let's go.
Yeah, like this movie's strengths are like also like Fan Four Stick's weaknesses. Like you didn't have like this kind of development in the 2015 film
Nah.
because it felt like by the time they had their powers, the movie was like over in 10 minutes.
Oh, what about the first Ghost Rider? That's another one.
The first Ghost Rider is pretty good compared to the second one. If you like took the special effects of the second one and put it with the story of the first one, it would be half decent.
Something new. You got it. Is he flying? I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm good. He's okay. He's all right. Johnny Storm, ladies and gentlemen. I have to give you props, Johnny. You were on fire.
Jesus.
Best he did before he ever listens.
What did he lose you from?
Yeah, it's one of Armani who's asking.
So what are your superhero names?
They call me the Human Torch. The ladies call me Torch.
What about the rest of the team?
That's the Invisible Girl.
What about your
Oh god. Oh. MCU would never.
nothing?
That's it. The thing.
Original Xbox. Lots of sponsorships.
Tell you what, this later, guys. And listen home. All right.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Pebbles.
Apple.
Things? What are things? Now you're the face of the Fantastic Four?
A faceless body. Broke. Permanent child. Need to be careful until we're normal. What if I don't want to be normal? I didn't turn into a monster.
Oh boy.
That's it, Tinkerbell. Wanna fly? Then fly.
Oh, really good product placement too.
Yeah,
Flame broiled.
I'm sure
Whopper.
Burger King actually did a
That's
thing.
definitely product placement. Definitely.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did the toys for that film because I remember when I got a Burger King Happy Meal, I got a Dune figure.
Yeah, but see, that's your problem. You always think you never ask. What if God was out for a reason? It's like some higher
All those extras in the background. That one guy.
or better yet, enjoy it.
Wait, Ben! He didn't mean it. No, Johnny, he's always been a hothead.
Hey, Tim. It's them.
Give me a little more time. You know how he works, analyzing every little step. It only takes one.
It's easy for you to be patient.
No, it's not. I thought I was done waiting for Reed. But we're all in this together, Ben.
Together. Susie, look at me. You got no idea what I. Just gonna pick up a few things.
Yeah, this actually makes me more excited for that Fantastic Four casting announcement.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, this
Oh, she is in here.
yeah that we were talking about the other day.
This is Ben Grimm here. First move from Brooklyn, going to outer space. Pay him some respect.
She was like blonde in the comics. If this movie came out today, people would be like, "That's woke."
Well, was the person was
Yeah,
this character in the comics?
yeah, it was race swapped.
Oh, it was race swapped.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if Geeks and Gamers were around back then.
What's the character's name?
Alicia something, I think. She's a blind character, obviously. She's like an artist in the comics.
Okay, it's a little weird. Alicia Masters.
Yeah, that's yeah, because I remember the puppet master was like her father or something.
Degrassi, do you like this version of Fantastic Four? Jade, are you still with us? Who else is here still?
Um, there was like Crazy Jade and
I don't know if
Jade,
someone's being silly or not. I don't know
and
who that
then
is.
Pill 265, George Lucas.
Okay. Let us know if you're still here.
BC is in there. Emmanuel. I don't know who that is, but welcome.
Hold on a second.
It'd be nice if Michael Chiklis could come back.
It's too soon. Remember this place?
Yeah, CJH, I'm glad we're doing this because honestly, like rewatching this film after like so long, this is actually like a decent movie. Like it's not like a great movie, but it's like a decent movie in my opinion.
Oh yeah, this is the scene that they changed it, so it's like it was Hugh Jackman.
Like it's actually kind of frustrating that people like consider this one of the worst comic book movies when so much worse has come out since then.
Yeah, I can see why though. I mean, Jessica Alba doesn't help.
Yeah, but still, like the other three are very good in this film. And with the exception of like how Doom's powers are handled, I think that actor does a pretty decent job.
Yeah, and then Michael Chiklis is perfect as Thing.
Oh man, he looks like my Uncle Larry. I call him Uncle Larry when I see him on screen.
He was in another Marvel property, Runaways or something. The guy that plays Doctor Doom.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know if it was Runaways or Gifted or something. Imagine have to shoot this movie and put all that makeup on like every time.
Yeah.
Reed, look at me! I am looking. That's why I can't make a mistake. I've got to get it right. It's not right yet. We need to test it. I spent my whole life with you. And for what? So you can play Twister with your girlfriend while I'm the freak in the wheel?
Stop it!
Stay out of this, Susie.
Stop it or I will.
Get off me, rubber boy!
That's like some of the comics.
Wait!
This is my favorite part.
That was the prototype.
Ben! Johnny, have you seen Ben?
Yeah, sunshine just left. Look, Sue, sorry. Can't stay in the freak show. I gotta get back to school.
You're calling that the real world?
Stop. You're not mom.
Stop acting like it. You don't even care if it's not.
Why is it put on my ass? To tell us that's fine. It means
Those people out there care about you? You're just a fat to them, Johnny.
sound good. Oh, wait, just grab this. Hey, look.
Yeah, it's definitely aged well compared to all the other ones.
Like I feel like this film might have been like maybe longer and like they had more like than more like encounters with Doom. Like maybe like it could have like been a better film for many people.
Jesus.
No,
Uh
Do you think the Avengers Tower is the Baxter building? in the
my
MCU?
if they never even address like I don't like whether it's like the Baxter building or maybe like Oscorp does get created in the MCU, if we don't ever find out who bought the Avengers Tower, like by the time Secret Wars is done, I'm gonna flip. Like I would hope like personally I think it would be the Fantastic Four, but as long as somebody owns that building and that mystery solved, I don't really like. I'm fine with whoever bought it.
This whole plot probably was because the actor was tired of all that costume.
Yeah, I felt like this plot was kind of just like thrown in and rushed.
As long as they don't do something like this in the MCU.
Yeah, my favorite. I will say this. My favorite scene from Rise of the Silver Surfer is the one where Ben and Johnny like switch powers for like a
Yeah.
brief moment.
The Silver Surfer is played by two people in that movie. Lawrence Fishburne and then the guy that was from Hellboy,
Ah,
the fish guy.
Yeah, my uncle Larry's back.
Is Max still there?
I have no idea.
Oh, I had it muted. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I accidentally muted it.
My uncle Larry's back in the film.
Yeah. I was talking too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
this is a million times better than Morbius.
I would say this is probably where the movie kind of starts falling apart.
But even still, like even with like some of the goofiness and nonsense in this film, I'll still take it over Morbius.
Yeah.
Tell me, what happens when you
Yeah, they definitely ruined Doctor Doom in this, but not as bad as the Fan Four Stick.
It's like he's Electro.
Yeah, basically.
It's like he's no different than Jamie Foxx's Electro right now. Poor Jimmy. He was just checking to see if he was alright.
Oh, I unmuted the wrong one before. Sorry. Here we go.
Classic mask.
Much better than the 2015 film.
Someone should clip that and be like, Mad Max's new mask. Make a meme of it.
Dr. Richards, allow me to begin your lesson in chemistry 101. What happens to rubber?
This is kind of a cool scene, though. Oh, Jesus. I do like
Oh.
his costume, though.
Yeah, I like
Costume
the
is
mask.
Would you ever get that mask?
Yeah,
Matt?
they don't sell it.
Nice.
I looked. No one has it.
It's likely they won't have that mask until Doom appears in the MCU.
Do you think he would wear the mask in the MCU or take off the mask every 2 seconds?
See, that's a cool scene here.
I hope he would wear the mask in the MCU.
I love that score, the music of this.
I wonder, did these flight scenes inspire like the flight scenes in the first Iron Man film? Because I see the similarities.
Yeah.
Mm. That's a little cheesy. Call me Doom.
Call me Doom Eternal. Doctor Doom Eternal.
Okay, that's cheesy. That's cheesy. That's on Halle Berry. What happens with the frog when it's struck by lightning or Toad?
You're fired.
When she says "let's" too, let's not fight. Let's. You're fired. Oh, this is Marco Polo. What the hell?
I even like his hoodie. His hoodie's pretty cool.
He has a really good costume.
It's time to end this. No, it's Claude. Susan, okay? Going that bad, huh? He's just a little larger than life, right? Maybe next time you listen to me before.
I could have sworn there was a clip of in this movie with an action figure. Did I miss that part or no?
The action figure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
there was
is
a.
Bob Burn time.
I don't remember them being in a pool. What the hell?
Brakes!
Yeah, he's basically Electro.
Yo, someone should make a video on YouTube like of Doom scenes in this film, but with Electro's score.
Ladies,
Because he in the comics he's basically like Doctor Strange mixed with Iron Man. There's that scream.
The Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
little relapse, huh? Welcome back.
This is gonna be fun.
Jesus. This is
Twice.
Steve again.
Supernova. We agreed that was bad. Ow! No! Think you can defeat it?
Oh god.
Is that the best you can do? Elite. Time for your lesson. Chem 101. What happens when you rapidly cool hot metal? Bang!
Comes a hose.
It's a pretty good fight.
Isn't there like a post credit scene in this movie? I'm not too sure.
I don't
Or is
remember.
it like one of those few seconds later?
Man, I love this job. Job, huh? Well, we have suits.
Oh, the 2000s dance parties.
Oh yeah.
Well, not dance party, but parties.
American Pie type.
Bartender!
Forget about it, I kind of.
Oops.
How does that work?
It's one of us.
They're like, I couldn't afford this actress for this scene.
Wide load coming through. Everybody move.
Now that's cool.
Shit.
Oh, this is it.
How long will it be? Should be about 12 days.
Oh, he's probably going to Latveria.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he is too.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave right away. When my wife came down, my old dog, had an accident, so I have to clean that, mop it up.
Yeah, I'm
But
probably
yeah,
gonna go soon as well. But I will say I'm glad you did this, CJH, because it's been a while since I revisited this film, and honestly, looking back, it's not that bad of a movie. In fact, I think it was an okay movie.
yeah. The only problems was like Doctor Doom and
Like the
Jessica
third,
Alba.
like the third act got like a little bit goofy, but
Too
other
cheesy.
than
The
that,
lines got a little bit too cheesy.
the setup, like the setup compared to the 2015 film, it's like it felt like a Fantastic Four. The cast,
Yeah,
the buildup of their powers, where the 2015 film, it felt like they were a bunch of strangers that don't really like each other all that much.
Mhm.
yeah. All right.
But yeah, no, I'm glad we did this. Thank you, CJH.
Yeah, thanks, CjH. I had fun. It was a good
Yeah,
watch.
for sure.